welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually very excited for today's video because I'm going to challenge myself to 24 hours of reading. If you have searched on YouTube, this kind of title has actually been made by a lot of YouTubers. It's called 24 Hour Readathon. I first knew about these kind of reading challenge when I watched Read by Zoe. That was like when I was 16, and I've always secretly wanted to do this challenge for myself, and I think today is the day. So unlike Read by Zoe's 24-hour readathon, she starts at 12 a.m. which is midnight. I am starting at 6 p.m. So right now the readathon starts and it ends tomorrow 6 p.m. as well. I will be reading this book, which is As Good as Dead by Holly Jackson. If you have been watching my vlogs, you will know that I started A Good Girl's Guide to Murder in one of the videos, and I finished that book as well as the second book. That's why I'm on the third one. I feel like I have never really properly introduced all of the books that I've been reading in my previous vlog. This is the third book in the series, and in the previous two books, it has always been Pip, our protagonist, investigating other people's cases, but in this book, our protagonist might be a case all by herself, and she has stumbled upon danger. Pip soon discovers a connection between her stalker and a local serial killer. It has been very suspense so far. I think there's like 500 pages in this book. Actually, I feel like I'm a little bit ambitious, but if I get to finish this book, I want to start a new book. The Light We Lost by Jill Santopolo. This is essentially a romance book. What it says here is that he was the first person to inspire her, to move her, to truly understand her. Was he meant to be the last? Oh, I think the last sentence of the synopsis really caught me, which is, was it fate that brought them together? Is it choice that has kept them away? It is actually a little bit beyond 6 p.m. So without further ado, let's just jump right to the video. Hey guys, so I thought I would update you guys a little bit. I'm now on page 157 and it's currently 7:06 p.m. I've actually read until page 100 something before this readathon. That's why now I'm like a quarter into the book. I think my family is heading out for dinner, so I guess I'm going to get dressed and prepare for that. I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, so it's much later now. I think it's 1 a.m. right now. I think you can hear the rain sound outside. I removed the packaging to read The Light We Lost because I really need some romance content right now. So I guess I'll read this book and As Good as Dead interchangeably throughout the day. I am actually very excited to see how this book will go because I haven't really heard of any booktubers talking about this book, at least for me. I've been in a romance mood recently. Maybe it's because we're in the holiday season now and I want to read something light and cheerful. I've also been reading A Good Girl's Guide to Murder series for a few consecutive weeks already, so it feels nice to have a switch over time. So I am 20 pages in, or 21 I think. The dynamic is very unexpected. This is a very interesting book so far. I think I would continue this first thing tomorrow morning. But yeah, right now I am very tired all of a sudden. I should have picked up my book back earlier, but something just happened and I wasn't able to read after I came back from dinner. I will try to wake up early tomorrow though, because I always read better in the morning. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. My eyes can barely open. My favorite breakfast is to make a peanut butter toast and a cup of coffee, but on this day I've decided to make things fancier and add some strawberries as well as bananas on my toast. My breakfast doesn't always look like this, but this is definitely the best combo so far. So hey guys, I am back with a little update. It is now like 2:30. I am near to 100 page in this book and I'm quite surprised at how the book is going. I really like the writing style. This is the first time that I'm reading Jill Santopoulos' book and I just really like her writing style. Everything that the female protagonist is saying is so relatable for me personally. So initially, I don't know what to expect when I first got into the book, but it explores so many more nuanced aspects in relationships. It talks about ambition and dreams and goals and what happens when two people in a relationship, they have different growth trajectories and plans for their future. And I also realized that this book talks like the girl is writing a letter to the guy, which is very interesting. This is the first time I've ever read any book like this. So from the start to beginning, it's like a little monologue that the girl is having about their past and what they had. But to be fair, I'm only like a little bit into the book, so I don't know how the book is going to go as a whole. I'm really enjoying my read, but right now it's also lunchtime. I'll quickly go eat my lunch and I'll come back to read my book.
Kissing in the front of my car, under the stars, I want you to know I'll take this love slow. How did you get so cool? I'm just a fool, falling for you, don't wanna let you go. I'll take this love slow. We got so many.
Hey guys, so I think I'm back with a little update. So I am actually only at page 131 in this book. I am almost halfway through, but it's already 6 o'clock and the 24-hour readathon should end here, but like a lot of unexpected things happened in the last 24 hours, which resulted that I cannot spend all my time on reading. But since it is my own challenge, I can extend it and bend the rules whenever I want to. So I guess I'll see if I can finish this book by the end of today, because I really want to know what's gonna happen next. If you have been reading this book, like I am almost halfway through, I don't know if you relate to me, but I don't like one of the guys. Like, I don't want to give any more spoilers, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see if I'll change perspectives of him when I reach the end of the book. It's worth mentioning that I don't know what is it in the book that it made me feel this way, but it managed to convey a lot of emotions. I can feel a lot of things through the writing style in this book and just the way the female protagonist convey the whole thing through her perspective. I don't know if it'll make me cry, but it's definitely an emotional book. Hey friends, it has been a while since the last footage and I did end up finishing The Light We Lost. If you have been following me on Goodreads, you will know that I gave this book a 5 out of 5 stars, even though I would probably give it a 4.5 if Goodreads have half-star option. If I have to use 3 words to describe this book, it would be wistful, heartbreaking, and incredibly romantic. I think the author was able to weave in a lot of the situations that we might face in a relationship, and I don't know how she did it, but to me, she was able to phrase certain and often complex emotions into words, and I guess it's part of the reason why this book is so heartbreaking to read. Also, the story in this book is actually conveyed through quite a unique style in my opinion. I would give this book a 4.5 out of 5 stars because I really want to know more about the ending. Maybe it's just me, but I would very much love to know what happens after that. As a wrap up, I would also like to do a bit of a reflection on my 24-hour readathon. I didn't exactly start it in a good timing. A lot of things happened in that particular 24-hour, and I was really trying my best to read as much as I could. And I guess it's worth mentioning that my time management wasn't that good as well. I often found myself procrastinating and scrolling through my phone throughout the readathon. But on the bright side, starting a readathon and filming the whole process has always been a small dream of mine, so I'm glad that I'm starting somewhere. If you have made it this far, thank you so much for spending 24 hours with me. And in the 24-hour readathon that I'll be attempting in the future, I promise that it will only get better. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. It's actually nearing the end of 2021. I hope that everyone will have a great year ahead, and I'll see you in the next video.
I can be